This is Anthony, and we're going to talk about how to become a commercial photographer. Now, a commercial photographer is obviously a lot different than a photojournalist or a fashion photographer. Commercial photographer's primary purpose is to photograph situations, people, items, products for commercial use, for advertisement, to promote something. It could be real estate. It could be a piece of architecture. It could be an invention. It could be a location. It could be a timeshare. These are all pretty common assignments for a commercial photographer. And a commercial photographer's main goal, really, is to sell that for his or her client. And so there's a lot of pressure on being a commercial photographer. If you walk into, let's say, a situation where maybe it's an architectural house or something that really isn't that great looking, it's not really the architect's problem. It suddenly becomes the photographer's problem to make that particular place, item, thing look great. So there's a lot of work involved in being a commercial photographer. There's also a lot of money involved in being a commercial photographer. I would say, for what I think, commercial photographers, architectural photographers probably make the most money, maybe next to fashion photographers. But the pressure is high. When jobs don't work out, it's not very much fun at all. And again, a lot of times, there's a lack of control. As a photographer, you had no control over maybe the bad job that the architect did. So you really have to make up for it. So that is one aspect of being a commercial photographer. One way that I learned a lot about commercial photography was to become an apprentice to a commercial photographer. And I saw how much work she did, and I decided this wasn't for me. But when I saw how much money she made, I decided, well, I think I'm going to look a little bit more into this. But I do have to say, it is one of the hardest professional ways at being a photographer that you can make a living at. And that's commercial photography.